Tonight, the curtain will fall on the final act of this 6-month-old rivalry. The fans love the ending. They wield enormous power. They dictate storylines, shape the characters, demand daredevil moves, and keep asking for more.
When you get a reaction out of them, it's like you're the master of puppets. I cannot describe the feeling that we get when we're in the ring, and it's something, it's like a drug.
A drug that gives them pleasure and pain. These independent wrestlers, young and old, constantly push the limits every match, inside and outside the ring, to please the audience, all with their signature style, striving to gain recognition.
I'm a daddy of 2 kids. I live here in Montreal, and I'm a sales representative for the Coca-Cola company. Every Friday night, I become Firestorm. I was about 8 or 9 years old when I got hooked with wrestling. Every Saturday, I think it was at 11 or at noon, that was Maple Leaf Wrestling, and I was watching that every week. I got addicted to wrestling. Then I knew all the guys, where they come from. I wanted to know more.
Jean-François Leduc has been moonlighting as a wrestler for over 8 years now, a proud and loyal member of Montreal's Fédération de Lutte Québécoise, or the FLQ. There are hundreds of independent wrestlers like him, but pursuing their passion comes with a price. Headaches, back and neck injuries, but they keep going.
It's in your blood to do it, and you rise to the occasion that the promoter wants it. You know that the fans will love it, and the opponent you're going up against wants it too, so you do it.
At most, you'll get $30 a show. Occasionally, you'll get paid more. No one's here to make money, really. They're pretty much here to get experience.
I'm just always trying to improve myself as a wrestler so that I can better entertain a crowd and maybe someday make it, I don't know, either big in the States or in Japan.
WWE, that's all I can say. Be the best I can be, and one day make my money, make my living doing this, because what I love.
The fans are still demanding more and more.
But wrestling journalist Yves Leroux says that's not likely to happen.
The chances are basically next to nil, as only one Quebecer has made it to the WWE in the last 10 years.
Just a quick reminder, folks, the show's going to be starting momentarily.
It's late summer in Gatineau. Preparations are underway for a wrestling cattle call of sorts. One of Quebec's stronger and more extreme leagues, the IWS, or the International Wrestling Syndicate, is soliciting raw new talent, hungry young wannabes who sometimes know no bounds.
The IWS, in my opinion, were the #1 thing in Quebec right now. So bottom line, people want that opportunity, want to hang on that stage with the big people, and of course, you know, get a break later on in life. And this could be the platform to do it, you know?
These wrestlers are from an Ontario league.
Boys and girls, don't try this at home. Please, please don't try this at home.
These tables will be part of their act.
There's no way to physically prepare yourself for something like that, so it's just a mental thing.
I would hope they could take the punishment, because if they're not, maybe they should take some cooking classes or something, you know?
Don't bleed on the carpets here, because they're going to completely flip and cancel the nighttime show.
Backstage, final words before entering the ring. Among the hopefuls, the group of young wrestlers from Ontario, here to do what they could never get away with in their province.
But if you feel that it's bleeding a little bit too badly, we're going to have the refs call go home. You have to invoke the emotions from the fans. I think that's very, very important.
Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready for our first match?
Outside, the fans' expectations are high.
If it goes well, great. If it gets even hardcore, even better.
Blood.
Inside the ring, wrestlers work hard to impress the crowd and promoters with charisma and fast-paced moves.
It's very good so far, yeah? But I want blood, and there's no blood yet.
The Ontario wrestlers are up. The young wrestlers emerge with only a few scrapes, bruises, and scratches.
Violent is the word. I mean, these kids out there don't want to see no friggin' arm drag, roll over, pin, 1, 2, 3, done. No, man, they want to see somebody try to kill himself. You heard the crowd, they were crazy.
But this rookie wrestler is shaken.
It's my first time doing stuff like this, and I hope never to do it again because I just wanted to give it a shot and say I did it, you know, just for the experience sakes. And I hope I'm done with it now. I hope I can just stick to wrestling.
So why did he do it?
Represent the company. They wanted us to do a hardcore match, and I showed that I was a company man, and I did what they asked of me.
Coming up next, when the audience gets into the act.
These matches are the bloodiest. They're the matches that cause the most injuries. They're the wildest matches, but they're the matches people want to see.
Going to extremes to please the fans.